So welcome back for part 2 of the Easter Saturday shift. You join me as we're heading southbound on Mincing Lane, just south of Fenchurch Street. A hand's gone up on the east hand side. We're into another job. Customers in and they want the Doubletree by Hilton Kensington on Cromwell Road. Not to get confused with the Hilton Kensington on Holland Park Avenue. From Mincing Lane we get a right onto East Cheap. We'll go forward into Swire Junction, leave by going forward Cannon Street. Let's go past Cannon Street Station. We'll take the left turn onto Queen Victoria Street, a left White Lion Hill, and then a left onto Victoria Embankment. Once we're on Victoria Embankment, we follow the river all the way around to Big Ben, where we'll do the false right onto Bridge Street, forward and comply Parliament Square, leaving by Broad Sanctuary. We'll go past Westminster Abbey on our left, and then forward into Victoria Street. Go forward Grosvenor Gardens, left Hobart Place, forward and right Eaton Square, forward Belgrave Place. Here we'll get a left turn onto Chesham Place, forward Pont Street, forward Beecham Place, and then we'll do the left turn onto Cromwell Road. We'll set a customer down on the left hand side or the south side of Cromwell Road, just by Gloucester Road Station. They're happy to cross the road from here. So as we sent our customer down here at Cromwell Road opposite the Doubletree by Hilton, it's that time of the evening where it's a little bit quiet out. We get a ping from nearby Harrington Gardens. We decide to take it. It's going up to the Asaki restaurant on Chepstow Place. Once customers are on board, we leave Harrington Gardens. We'll get the right and left up to Cromwell Road. Then we'll do the right Marlowe's Road, forward Cheniston Gardens, forward Wrights Lane. Here we'll do the false left onto Kensington High Street. We'll get a right onto Camden Hill Road, right at the very top onto Notting Hill Gate, left Pembridge Road, right Dawson Place, left Chepstow Place, and then we set them down on our right hand side at the junction of Reed Place for the Asaki restaurant. So after setting our customers down at Asaki restaurant by Reed Place, we go for a little bit of a drive and I always have a look at Portobello Road. There's so many pubs and restaurants there, I get luck more often than not, and it pays off. As we're coming down by the Earl of Lonsdale Public House on the junction of Westbourne Grove, customers jump on board and they want Paddington Street, more specifically Paddington Street junction of Chiltern Street. So once they're in, unfortunately we do miss the traffic light, but we'll get out on the next one, get a right turn onto Westbourne Grove. We'll go forward Bishopsbridge Road, apply Harrow Road Circus leaving by Harrow Road. We'll bear right Marylebone flyover, forward Marylebone Road, get the right turn onto Baker Street, left Paddington Street and then set our customers down at the junction of Chiltern Street. So as we're setting our customers down, we get a tap on the window, we're into another job again. Customers jump on board and they want Sheldon Square. So you just do a little bit of a reverse, get a left onto Chiltern Street, left onto Marylebone Road, we'll bear right Marylebone flyover and then bear left Harrow Road. As we bear left onto Bishopsbridge Road from Harrow Road Circus, we'll right Sheldon Square and then set our customers down just before the barrier. It's not a bad Saturday shift actually, not really had a chance to do a little check-in video, sort of flying around everywhere, been a bit in and out. We have took a few app jobs, get ourselves ticking over. Worked out alright, yeah, got us in and out. 7:45 now in the evening, just find ourselves at Paddington. Should be on point in about 5 minutes, cabs are moving well, only a couple of cabs in front of us, so fingers crossed we're back into a nice job. Yeah, I've done enough today. I left home at 20 to 2, so I've done 5 hours. Yeah, job east, we're going home. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Last time I said that, I was down in Putney. Anyway, fingers crossed for a job quick as possible. So not there too long, customer jumps on board and they want the Nobu Portman Square. It's one of those jobs I've done probably half a dozen times in the last year or so. For some reason, Paddington always attracts people that want to travel to Nobu. But either way, they're on board. We leave Paddington Station by getting a right onto Bishop's Bridge Road. We'll apply Harrow Road Circus, leave by Harrow Road, and we'll use the bus lane to get ourselves ahead of any traffic that's further up, although this time of night, as you see, there's hardly anyone there. We'll get a right turn onto Edgware Road, and left up a Berkeley Street, and then we'll turn left onto the hotel forecourt and set a customer stand for Nobu Portman Square. Says we're sitting in the junction of Great Cumberland Place. On the opposite corner is the doorman for the Prince Akatoki Hotel. It's worth bearing that in mind. He's looking for a cab. An orange light does drive past us, but there's a cab on the rank here at Portman Square, Nobu, so we think we'll give it a go. Get our customers out as quick as we can. When you want this to happen, they obviously drag their heels a little bit. Once they're out, we go back up Upper Berkeley Street, and the doorman's still on the corner. His hands in the air, we're into another job. We get a right turn onto Great Cumberland Place and then pick our next customers up. So once they're on board, they inform me they want to go to a Chinese restaurant inside the Royal Garden Hotel. Now, I didn't know there's a Chinese restaurant in there myself, but I know where the hotel is. So either way, they're on board, we get the wheels moving. From the Prince Akatoki on Great Cumberland Place, we'll get a left onto George Street. We'll go forward Kendall Street, right Connaught Street, left Hyde Park Street. From here, we'll get a right onto Bayswater Road, a left into Hyde Park. Let's go past the two galleries on the right hand side, that's Serpentine Road, forward Serpentine Bridge and then forward Serpentine Road again. We'll come out, get a right turn onto Kensington Road, going past the Albert Hall on our left, and then get Kensington Green Hut on our right hand side. And then as we get into the junction of Kensington High Street, we'll get a U-turn onto the hotel forecourt and set our customers down there for the Royal Garden Hotel. As we're now finishing job number 14, I've now been cleared out of all my pound coins. I do have a small bag in the boat, so I go to jump out and get them. As I get out on the rank on Kensington High Street, we get a tap on the window. We're into another job. Just want to go over to Wells Street, junction of East Castle Street. We're going to take them, we're not going to mess about. If anything, they can always wait a minute or so at the other end if they need change. From Kensington Road, we'll go forward Kensington, go forward Kensington Road. We'll come back the way we came. The park was clear. So we'll get left Alexandra Gate, forward the West Carriage Drive. Now at the top, if you're a taxi driver, you'll know what I'm going to do. But as a knowledge student, you're probably thinking, you're false left, you've got to go around the Royal Lancaster. We don't have to go around there. Come through the park, get a left on Victoria Gate. Once we're out onto Bayswater Road, where we are false left, we'll just do a U-turn. That'll set us up nicely for Bayswater Road. We'll go forward Marble Arch, forward Oxford Street. On this occasion, we just want to get up to Wigmore Street as quick as we can. So from Oxford Street, we get a left Great Cumberland Place, right onto Wigmore Street. We'll go forward Mortimer Street, forward Good Street, and then we'll get a right onto Wells Street. From here we'll set a customer stand just on the left by the pub there, just before the junction of East Castle Street. So as we're setting our customer stand here for job number 15 of the Saturday shift, I think I've had enough. I just want to get home. So I'm praying for a job east. Get ourselves out from Welsh Street onto Oxford Street and a hand goes up. Gold dust. Doubletree by Hilton Tower of London on Peak Street, just north of Trinity Square. That'll do us. That's east enough. We'll head home from there. We'll get the customers on board. We'll head along Oxford Street. We'll go forward St Giles Circus, forward New Oxford Street. We'll go forward Bloomsbury Way, forward Bloomsbury Square, forward Vernon Place, forward Theobald Road. This time we're going to get a right onto Drake Street, forward Red Lion Square, forward Proctor Street and a left onto High Holborn. We'll go forward Holborn, forward into Holborn Circus, leaving by Holborn Viaduct. Now Holborn Viaduct is closed ahead of us, but we'll get a right turn onto Old Bailey, right line Burner Lane, left Lodgate Hill. We'll go forward St Paul's Churchyard, forward Cannon Street, forward into Swire Junction, leave by East Cheap and then Great Tower Street. From Great Tower Street, it's a false left onto Bywood Street. We'll take the first left onto Trinity Square, left Savage Gardens, left Peep Street, and a right into the Hotel Forecourt and set a customer stand. So as we get the left onto Trinity Square, dropping our 16th customer off and the last one of the day, we're happy to be heading home. However, there is a little bit of a twist in the tale. There are 3 customers standing on the taxi rank looking for a cab. Now, if there wasn't there, my light would be off, I'm going home. We're not going to drive past customers who want a cab. All it's going to do is going to push them onto other mobs and away from us. Once they're in, they have a bit of a kerfuffle and they tell us they want to go to Shoreditch High Street. Now, I do make a bit of a pickle here. I get ourselves out via Savage Gardens. I should have just left by Seething Lane. But either way, as soon as I realise what I've done, I go Muscovy Street, Seething Lane and then Crutchfriars. Once I'm on Crutchfriars, I restart the meter to ensure they're not paying for this part of the journey. Crutchfriars will go forward on to Jury Street, past the 3 Tons pub on our right hand side, where we'll be false left onto Aldgate. We'll bear right Leadenhall Street, right St Mary's Axe, left Chamomile Street, right Bishopsgate. From here we'll go forward Shoreditch High Street and then just set them down on Shoreditch High Street when we get stuck at the red traffic lights. Job number 17 done. We're happy to be going home from here. Now if you have got this far in the video, just want to say thank you very much. Your continued support's really appreciated, and honestly, it's so heartwarming to see the comments in the comment section below after every upload, so thank you. If you're new here and you'd like to see more of this style of content, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If there's anything you'd like to see, any feedback, please leave it in the comments down below. I'll get back to everybody that leaves a comment, good or bad. Again, thank you so much for watching. Be lucky.